Is your child in year 7 and you are finding they are suddenly dropping down on the eagerness or enthusiasm to learn? You can feel something is not quite right, but you don't understand what is happening with that. If this is you, I'm going to give you some warning signs, some traps they might be getting into, as well as some solutions. I'm Prakash. I help secondary school students ace their GCC exams by achieving grade 9 in England and Wales. The first trap they might get into is the idea that if they are smart, learning should be easy. Children wrongly assign the difficulty with smartness. Learning is always a difficult process. There is a concept in learning science, desirable difficulty. Without difficulty or without cognitive load, nobody learns. If it is too easy, there is no learning at all. We learn through struggle. And if the children, if the students or if your child assigns the easiness with the smartness, that's a wrong step, because they will think, oh, I'm not smart. Or if they think that I'm not smart, and they will try to avoid failure. And if they avoid failure, they don't learn. And that is a problem. This is a problem with the mindset. It's a common observation. Every student does this. If they are quiet in the class, they are thinking like, if I make a wrong answer, what do others think? Yeah, fear of failure, fear of rejection, all these fears coming to them, and appear as a perfectionist, and they just keep quiet, but they do not attempt. That is not very helpful for learning. At Jyoti Learning, we teach students that failure is first attempt in learning, and we encourage them to make mistakes. We explicitly train them on growth mindset. If you see your child is thinking it is too easy, encourage them to take on some difficult task so that their learning improves. The second part we observe in year 7 students is get it right first time. And because of this notion of getting it right, getting it fast, students will hesitate to come up with answers or get it wrong. In Jyoti Learning, what we do is to encourage them to get it wrong. We tell them, yeah, get it wrong, there is no problem. We learn from failures. And we teach them failure as an acronym. Failure is first attempt in learning. So be happy to make mistakes and learn from there. That's all we try to tell them. And we cautiously remove the idea of get it right first time. Nobody gets it right first time. If your child is asking you, what if it is wrong? Encourage them to make mistakes and embrace growth mindset. The third trap the year 7 students can get into is, if I don't get it now, I will never be able to do it. In year 7, students get more academic rigor. The homeworks will be there, regular homeworks will be there, unlike in primary. Suddenly they go into secondary school and they get new homework and more work, more rigor, and they get baffled and bewildered for some time. And when they start finding it difficult, this confident primary school student suddenly thinks, oh my God, I used to be great in primary school. Now what is happening to me? With all these new students and so many brighter students, they might starting to get a wrong label. Yeah, I may not be that smart I used to think I was. This is where the danger is. We need to support them. We need to give them that confidence and give them the right mindset to fail and take effort and get momentum. We need to give them the right framework mindset that, as you go higher and higher classes, the amount of content they need to cover, learn, memorize is going to go up. The thinking skills they need to improve. They need to upgrade their learning skills through embracing difficulty. You learn by failing. We need to help the students embrace difficulty and give them constant motivation and confidence and encourage them through smaller wins, micro wins. In order to overcome this trap, what we do is focus more on the process. We ask students to finish 5 nuggets every day on a platform called Century Tech. And we give them motivation and rewards learning. We run a learning competition, learning challenge every month. And if they reach 75 nuggets every month, I send them £5 as a reward. And students go for it. And actually, with this regular process, the regular practice, they get into the groove of regular habits of work, sitting down and working, and that momentum helps them to get the motivation. And these two work hand in hand. The more you work, the more achievements you get. The more achievements you get, the more motivation you get. And this is an amazing system, motivation and momentum working hand in hand. You can do this at home by getting involved with your child's education and giving them prizes and rewards in due timings. But if you think that you are too busy and you are unable to balance time between your busy work and life, feel free to book a call with me. Link is in the description.